What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, right back. Like I never left. I hope y'all are doing great. Back with a little bit more Cowboys news, a little late night CFT for y'all. Before I get into it, man, like I said earlier, appreciate the like, shares, subscribes. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you like the content, please hit the subscribe button. We about a little under 300 away from getting to 34K, and I would love for you to help me get to that goal. Also, shout out to my channel sponsor, Sleeper, for sponsoring the video. If you haven't already, go set up an account with Sleeper, man. Use code CFT. Get a 100% match bonus on your first deposit. Also, take advantage of the advertising they're doing right now. Get a free 20. You don't even got to put money down. Just get a free 20 for setting up your account with Sleeper. Use code CFT.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code CFT. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
Now that we got that out of the way, I know you've seen the video in the beginning. I literally wanted to play those 3 videos back to back to back just to remind y'all of what we're about to get. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Rest in peace to Marshawn Nean. It's still hanging heavy over the team. I know I haven't been referencing it a lot in the videos. I'm trying to help us move forward. Not move on, move forward. And I know it's a lot. I don't expect the players to be able to move. I don't expect us to be able to move forward that quickly. I know it's a lot. Solomon Thomas had an amazing message earlier today. Just talking about, how happy Marshawn was in the building, singing, dancing, always smiling, and how his interactions with him were positive. But he wanted to highlight this before I get to the things I wanted to talk about. You never know what people are going through. They can look like everything is great on the outside and be giving off the great impression. But maybe they're waiting for that one person to ask them, yo, man, how you doing? You good? Hopefully that day that person's ready to be like, no, I'm not good, and can open up and get them some help. But not to make it sad or nothing, just real. Watching that thing, we really just haven't gotten a chance to really be excited about some of the moves that was made. Like I said before, I was kind of tapped out. I was tapped out, man. The Cardinals game took a lot out of me. I was like, all right, man, we can't get up off the mat after that Broncos beat down. Are we just trash? 3-5-1. I was kind of out of it. And Jerry, whether he did this for publicity, I don't know what he did it for. I would love to say it's just for football, but with Jerry, you never know. He went out there and made a blockbuster trade for Quinnen Williams. And I think that a lot of Cowboys Nation, although we were super excited, and we still are, I think we're underselling this. I think we're underselling it. Quinnen Williams was 37th in the top 100 last year. We traded for a top 50 player, a top 40, 37th as a defensive tackle. I think people are just underselling how good of a player he is. And when I watched that clip earlier, you literally can see it in seconds. Like, nah, we haven't had that. And this is even above Kenny Clark. And Kenny Clark is a great defensive tackle. I think he's been playing a little bit out of position for the Cowboys. But we literally have 3 levels of defensive tackles. We have game-breaking, game-changing Quinnen Williams now. Yeah, that type of defensive tackle. Game plan against defensive tackle. Then you got above average, Pro Bowl caliber defensive tackle. That's Kenny Clark, right? Then you got solid defensive tackle. That's Mozzie Smith. 3 levels of defensive tackle now. We went from not having nothing to that. And I think we just underselling it. Like, do y'all realize how good our defensive tackle room is? Depth, we might have the best defensive tackle room. I'm pretty sure. I feel like it's the best in the division. But one of the best in the league, literally, that with one move. He's that good because of who we got in there too. Make no mistake. one of the best, and it's better than this is best in the. I'm not even trying to hear it. No one has that many good defensive tackles in a row. You know, and I know who y'all gonna say. Y'all argue about that in the comments, but we got that. We got Logan Wilson, and I know that's such a downplayed move if you just get Logan Wilson, but it's a package deal. Kenny Clark and Quinnen Williams are going to make the linebackers' job so easier, so much easier. They ain't had no Quinnen Williams in with the Bengals. It's so different. It's so different. Like Logan Wilson is ranked like 54, 55 on PFF. And before you say that ain't that great, Ron, do you know Shamar James is in the 30s? Kenneth Murray's in the 40s? Like, we haven't even getting 50 should be average. We ain't getting even average. That's how bad our linebacker play has been. Just having average is and before y'all look, Logan Wilson, we could say average, but getting back DeMar and Overshawn and not making them play out of position, like putting them at the mic, but letting them play the will. Overshawn last year in 13 games, y'all don't realize how good he was. Getting him back and him being a shell of himself getting towards him would be better. Like the guys I just mentioned could not dream of being as good as Overshawn. I think we're forgetting, like we getting reinforcements for real, y'all. Overshawn last year had 90 tackles, 5 sacks, multiple pressures. He tipped the interception to himself. Like athleticism not his world. And you'll say, well, the knee, it might have, taken his career. I need to see it. Knock on wood. I need to see that he ain't as good as he was. Because his football instincts were, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Great football instincts and IQ and Overshawn, Logan Wilson, great football instincts. And maybe they can rub off on some of the other linebackers and give us some better depth. But right now, that entire room's been upgraded. Defensive line, upgraded. Linebacker room, upgraded. Cornerback room, upgraded. Siobhan Ravel, if anything, is going to bring juice to the cornerback room. And maybe we can move people to their proper position. You bring Ravel in to start on the outside. Kalen Carson can stay on the outside and see if he can, in a year or two, have matured. He might have gotten better. I know we wrote him off because we was just angry, but we might have gotten better. And then you could put Bland back at his natural position in the slot. That's what I'm saying. Put him at the nickel and let him do his thing and live his best life. But I'm thinking about just all encompassing. Seriously, we have defensive reinforcements, and both our starting safeties are coming back. And before you say, Rome, you don't even like Donovan Wilson. You're right. But you know what? You live and you learn. And I was beating it. You'll bring in this person, bring in that person, and everyone else looked horrible, like worse than Donovan Wilson. Dono, I'm sorry. Because at least bare minimum, you'll come up and tackle. They wasn't coming up and tackling, and they weren't covering. At least Dono got a good half of his game so far. And maybe with the other additions, it helps him out. Donovan Wilson, Malik Hooker, Siobhan Revel, right? Quinnen Williams, Logan Wilson, Demarion Overshawn. Like, these are all new defenders that will be playing. We will be better. I guarantee we will be better. The problem is you'll say, well, how better will we be? I ain't saying we about to be the 85 Bears or the Ravens. But can we be serviceable so that our fourth-ranked offense can start winning some of these games? Well, we're going to see. We're about to get our first test because Ashton Genty think that we're a laughable team. Did an interview recently. I might bring that up this weekend where he was giggling at the thought of going against the Cowboys. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. But look, man, I'm excited. I want you to get re-excited, which is why I'm making this video. This video is purely just to get you re-excited and realizing it ain't over yet. It ain't. Don't give up before the fights start. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still got some weeks to fight. Support your team. It's your boy, Mr. Roman. I'm hyped. I don't care. We got Quinnen Williams, man. We got Quinnen Williams.